Overall, a good company to work with. Me and my wife team drive, so we get consistent miles.
Is it 50-50 still, or who gets more money?
All right, so our marriage is unique.
Okay.
We have no secrets.
You guys are giving us best service.
Thank you for that, Dave. Honestly, you've put together a good company.
That's why we encourage all the time, like hire more team drives like you guys. Like so.
She started out a passenger princess, so
Okay.
she started out just hanging out in the truck, you know,
Nice.
showering in the truck stops with me, spending time.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What was your name?
Micheal Clements.
Micheal Clements. Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like an actor name.
So
Michael Jordan.
I'm here with Dave, and this is the owner of American Turbo. This is our first interaction, first time meeting. I'm grateful that he took the time to meet his drivers individually so that we can build some type of rapport and that we're not just a number within his trucking company. So I'm grateful for that, and we were able to address any issues that I've had up to this point personally, and that's a rare occurrence in the trucking industry. Thank you for that, Dave.
Thank you.
Honestly, you've put together a good company. You have a good team. You have some good people in place. As with any company, there's kinks to work out, you know. But overall, everybody does do their best. I can honestly say that. Dispatch does their best. They do their best to be fair. Safety does their best to make sure everyone's within compliance. Overall, a good company to work with. Me and my wife team drive, so we get consistent miles. We're paid detention and layovers when we have setbacks. I'm grateful for that because that's also something that's rare in the trucking industry. Brokers do not like to pay. And even when brokers haven't paid the company, they still paid us. So we're grateful for that. Overall, if you're looking for a good company, American Turbo is very balanced. You know, you're gonna get you good miles. You're gonna be in, we have brand new equipment. We're in a 2025. We actually just put 100,000 miles on our truck. So no issues, thank God. They keep us running and they don't give us a hard time when we're ready to go home. You know, they understand that most of us are family oriented, so home time's important. They don't give us any problems when it's time to go home.
If there's any kind of other side of feedback you can mention all the time, we'll try to fix if there because you guys are giving us best service. We want to do the same thing for you.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, it doesn't matter who is that person's position, everything. We have general policies always, but if there's if we see there's a good people always, we try to, you know, be good, but be nice too. You know, sometimes if you know, everybody's like makes mistakes, right?
For sure.
Like depends on what kind of mistake, what kind of things happen. We can always talk and then solve the issue, problem, whatever we had. So you guys working with us 3 months or right?
6 months now.
Oh, 6 months now.
Yeah,
okay,
6
because
months,
I kind of a little bit saw you on when we started. Like already been 6 months for that time. Wow, time passes.
Time passes by fast. Yeah, absolutely.
So, 6 months is so far so good.
So far so good.
So because you have total, how many years experience you have on CD?
16.
16?
Yeah. Well, I started October 2010.
Wow. Okay.
So that's 16, right? 16 this year. Yeah. Okay. No accidents, clean record.
That's good.
Yeah,
no
violations.
Like,
no.
Unbelievable. Like 16 years. And how long you guys like driving team like with your wife? You know.
Her and I have been driving. Well, she started out a passenger princess, so she started out just hanging out in the truck, you know, nice. Showering in the truck stops with me, spending time. And I gradually started teaching her, and she rode with her permit with me for a while I was training her for probably about a year.
Okay.
And then she finally got her CDL, and now she's running, and she holds her own in that truck.
Yes, better
she
than
runs
you.
her 9 hours. She gets the fuel. I don't have to wake up and get fuel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's not the best at backing, but
so if you don't mind, how you guys like divide the like money? I know you pay like for the team driver. Like, is it 50-50 still, or who gets more money?
All right, so the reality is our marriage is unique.
Okay.
We have no secrets, right?
Okay, nice.
My phone is unlocked, her phone is unlocked. We share the same bank accounts. She has access to all my financials. I have access to all hers. So the money goes into one pot, right? I make sure that she has what she needs for the week. She actually manages the money. I don't require much. I'm a very simple man. So
that's nice.
She makes sure all the bills are paid.
Okay.
It's a good balance. Yeah. I don't know if she likes trucking, but she tolerates it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still makes better money right now, especially like when you look at the economy, one side looks very good in the economy, but other side, like because of the diesel price and wars and stuff, it looks a little bit awful. Because,
For sure.
Because I just talked today, like one of the, the logistic guys. We have like always meetings. I had a meeting with the brokers and then like factoring company. They're all like happy. Today's market is very good, nice. Yeah, they hope that everything's gonna be good in this year. Because we passed in the last 2 years, look, it's a tough time.
It was, yeah.
So everyone's have good way, but still same time, like a lot of companies like brokerage, logistics, or factoring company, and they kind of closing too. You know, some of them closing.
Yeah, no, a lot of companies went under. Yeah, well, because it's feast and famine. It was famine for 4 or 5 years. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
Rates got to like what, $1.15 a mile at one point. Like it was
because compared to last year, this time it was bad. Yeah, this year is much better. Yeah. Rates and then like stuff. You know, we are happy. We're good. Like that's why we encourage all the time. Like hire more team drives like you guys. Like so. Because team drives always safe, nice, and then we can also work on the brokerage side, because they always want to get the team drivers.
Right.
That's why
freight gets there a lot faster.
And less accident, less violations because two people on the truck.
Right.
Taking care of each other. So it's kind of general. That's pretty kind of. And I was like amazing your marriage things too. So it was good. She controls the cash flow.
For sure.
But you still have all this in one place. That's very nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. We have a great marriage. That's why we started our YouTube channel, because we wanted to be a positive influence. Marriage seems like people are leaning more away from marriage.
So YouTube channel is about the marriage, or what's this?
So our YouTube channel is called Our Dysfunction Works. Right? So it's Our Dysfunction Works, and it's highlighted on fun and work.
Fun and work.
Right. So it's dis and then capital FUN. Right. So it's dysfunction, it works. So what we do, it works. It's not going to work for everybody, but I think when two people are committed to seeing something through to the end, you don't create reasons to break up. You create reasons to stay together. Right. And we both put 100% in our marriage. And we're fair, and we allow each other room to make mistakes, because even with this trucking relationship, it's a marriage, right? I have to trust you, you have to trust me, I have to be comfortable with you having my best interest at heart, you have to be comfortable with me having your best interest at heart. We're dealing with the equipment and the relationship with the brokers and things of that nature. So it's a marriage both ways, right? Financial marriage, romantic marriage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But there has to have balance in all aspects, right?
Okay.
So if you are a good driver, right, because you can mess it up for everybody by coming in here and messing up our safety score and getting violations and tearing up the equipment, because the more you bad drivers make mistakes, the good drivers get penalized because they have to generalize rules for everybody. So if you're a good driver, husband and wife team, people who have a lot of experience on the road, and you're going to take care of the equipment, you're running one of those miles, you're not going to be trying to go home all the time, be reasonable, right? Come out here, make sure the company makes some money, make sure you make some money, have reasonable off time, have balance in your life, then come over here. It is a good company, all right? Every issue that I have had has been able to been resolved, and the right people stepped in at the right time to make sure that everything was worked out and that things were situated and resolved fairly, and sometimes you may not like fair because you have to accept accountability as a driver as well. And sometimes the company might not like fair because they have to accept accountability. So if you're looking for a good company and you have good experience and you're going to take care of the equipment, I would recommend coming over here.
If you want to be owner operator later on, let me know too. Like if you have any plans.
I'm interested in that, because I was actually thinking of leaving eventually to go do like a owner operator or a lease purchase or something along those lines, because I don't want to be capped off, right? I want to have more room with controlling my loads and where I go, and booking my own loads. So I didn't know that was an option here. So that's
we do have lease purchase options. Yes, usually we sell like a little bit just over 500K. because of out of warranty. Those ones we put it for sale.
Okay.
And then we purchase in the company always like 0 mileage with a down payment or lease or some kind of things.
Right.
That's why we kind of wins 500 more. Like if you see on the repair shop, I think we have a couple, and we sold less like a couple. Some of them like 700, some of them 800, 600. You know, this is the
right.
But we are always happy if we're gonna sell inside the company to the driver, lease the purchase option. We can give like kind of down payment, and then the weekly payment we can get deduct from your paycheck.
Right.
Like however you guys like happy, and we can do like kind of 6 months, 1 year, some kind of.
Well, what I would be more looking for, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be driving. I'm working investments and things like that. I'm
Even you quit, and
but
if you say, oh, I trust your company, you can be in the group too, like like Telegram groups. And then if you have a good driver, you can just put a driver, and we will like work for you. Like,
well, I was thinking more like
control.
maybe not a lease purchase, but like
you can finance outside too.
Well, no.
Oh, just a lease?
Yeah, just I use the equipment. I cover my expenses, things like that. But I'm gonna give the truck back. Like I'm not gonna pay it off.
There's options we have too. Like we have few Turkish people. They do like a lease only weekly pay, like kind of rider Penske. Because it's just we get our own trucks because the less headache. Because when you do like Ryder Penske, we used to get they're good companies, but there's a lot of charges, extra charges
for sure,
per mile, and all these crazy charges. Even when you return the truck, you will see the surprise charges.
For sure, yeah.
That's why we want to be nice with our drivers. Like if they want to lease, we can also kind of lease sometimes like trusted drivers. Yes.
Yeah. No, that might be an option.
Yes. Okay. Welcome again. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna collaborate if you don't mind. Yeah. YouTube. If you have YouTube, we can collaborate maybe.
For sure. Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. I'll have to take the other video down.